Hey everyone, if you're enjoying End of All Hope and want to help us out, you can go to patreon.com/7lamb, the number 7, LAMB, and you can donate as little as $1 a month, and it all goes to helping us create podcasts such as End of All Hope. But we also have other tiers you can choose from, ranging from different prices and ranging from different bonus content you can get. We have scripts, bloopers, outtakes, behind the scenes podcasts, extra podcasts, dedicated episodes that are only going to be on Patreon. The highest tier we have is $10, and that gets you ad-free episodes weeks before they come out to the public. So if you want to help us out, you can go to patreon.com/7lamb, the number 7, LAMB. Thanks. Enjoy the next episode of End of All Hope. 7 Lamb Productions presents to you End of All Hope. Season 4, Episode 3, Edgewater.
Wait!
Get him off!
He's not a believer!
Stop! Wait! I'll get off. Just stop the bus.
We're not stopping. You hear that? We can't stop. Not until we get to our destination.
After the red-haired woman talked to the bus driver, they found that I was a stowaway. They weren't pleased and they were trying to force me off.
He brought weapons!
He doesn't belong.
3 guys were pushing me to the door. I wore one of my backpacks but was unable to grab the other. Please! There were creatures following us. If they threw me out, I'd be a goner.
Get him out!
The driver opened the door.
Out! Get out!
Yeah.
Shit!
Yeah!
No!
Grab his legs.
No! I was unable to fight anymore as they picked me up and tossed me out with ease. Shit! Crap. Luckily, my backpack had absorbed most of the impact, but because my other one had been left on the bus, I only had one gun. I felt for it, but it wasn't in my waistband. It must have fallen out. Where was my gun? I had to go. The thrashers were coming. Shit. Where is it? There! I saw it lying in the emergency lane, between a burnt motorcycle and an overturned sedan. Good. Shit. I dove behind the sedan and crawled through the open window. Damn it. Bits of glass stuck in my hand, but I couldn't focus on it right now. I had to hide. Luckily, I made it into the car, just in time. Several thrashers charged through, knocking into cars and drooling from their mouths. They were dead set on reaching the buses. Damn it. Jay, this was a bad idea. Okay. Well, you're out here now. Time to make do. I looked around. This definitely wouldn't be easy. Oh shit. I dug in my backpack looking for the city map I had acquired from the zone. Some people had shown me where Edgewater was, but it wasn't in this backpack. Crap. All the cars over here were scorched. Kylie was right. I wouldn't find a working vehicle here. Maybe I should have stuck to the outskirts of the city. I remember seeing that Edgewater was close to the downtown area, but it seemed far enough away. Maybe. I spun around to see the red beam shooting down from the ship. Dark figure slowly descended. Did the preacher make it? Well, I think the preacher and the aliens met, but it seemed they weren't for making peace. Damn it, forget it, Jay. Edgewater doesn't matter. Find a vehicle here, anywhere. I looked over the edge of the highway overpass. A whole neighborhood lay before me. Time to do some exploring. The alien plant life continued its takeover. Greenish-blue vines climbed homes, and mushrooms sprouted from roofs and chimneys. Oh, God. I ducked down behind an overturned boat and trailer. 2 thrashers were ripping mushrooms off a chain-link fence. It was dark and dangerous here, but I could see the neighborhood streets before me were full of cars, a lot of which seemed intact. If I explored each house, I may be able to find some keys that were left behind. I quickly slid under the boat as another thrasher made its way over the side of the highway. I didn't even know one was there. I'm lucky I wasn't spotted. Or was I? I wasn't seen, but I needed to get off the street. For now. I crawled out, careful not to bump my backpack. When the creatures returned, I rushed across the street and through a burnt hedge. I needed a plan. I needed to find a secure place to rest for the night. It wouldn't be easy because there were thrashers and shriekers everywhere. I was now walking through a golf course, and even here there were nearly 50 shriekers running over hills and through sand traps. I had to move slow, but that's when I was suddenly struck with deja vu. I knew where I was. Yep, back door's still open. I couldn't believe I was actually here, again. It took me a while before I was able to find the house, and I really could have chosen any house. There was comfort here. I did a quick check of the house and found it was still empty. I searched the bathroom for some tweezers. I still had glass in my left hand from crawling under the sedan. There we go. I grabbed tweezers, some ointment, and gauze, although there wasn't much. I remember Ambridge had taken a lot of the supplies from under the cabinet before we left. That's okay. This will do. I went to the kitchen, which still smelled terrible. I methodically cleaned and dressed my wound. At least it was my left hand. I needed to get a count on my supplies, the ones I still had. I had a couple of shirts, shorts, socks, underwear, a handgun, 3 clips, lighter, band-aids, bug spray, matches, sunglasses, 2 cans of ravioli, 1 green bean, 1 corn, 8 protein bars, 6 energy bars, some smashed bread, water, and... Way to make noise, Jay. As I picked up my supplies from the floor, I heard movement outside. A dark shadow glided across the window. That's when I noticed the front door wasn't locked. Really? God damn it, Jay. I grabbed my gun, crouched down.
Jesus!
Ambridge?
The hell was that?
What are you doing here?
I was gonna ask you the same question.
Are you serious right now?
Kylie?
Way to draw attention.
Oh shit.
Couldn't use a bow, huh?
Why the hell are you guys here?
We came to find you, man.
But how?
We may need to put this on hold.
Great.
Hey, is that my backpack?
I believe it is.
Where did you get it?
What the fuck was that?
That was Jay.
Mia stood in the doorway.
What are you doing here?
How many of you came?
Again, probably not a good time.
We need to go, now!
Shit. I quickly threw my things into my backpack.
We need to get to the bikes.
Jay!
Come on, man.
I'm coming!
Too late, they're here.
I could hear the shriekers running up.
Move!
How many?
More than one, less than 100.
Fuck.
We can't stay here.
We could barricade the doors.
They'll attract more.
Plus thrashers and stalkers. No time.
What do we do?
I assume this place has a back door.
That would be a correct assumption.
Let's go.
Come on, Jay.
Ambridge and Kylie pushed the couch in front of the front door. Then we all ran out the back.
Which way?
Over here.
We pushed through a bit of broken fence.
Go, go, go! How are we looking?
I don't think they spotted us.
We ran through the neighbor's backyard and hopped over the fence. We went from backyard to backyard until we were at the end of the street.
None followed?
No, not that I saw.
Which way to the bikes?
Just over... Shit.
At the intersection, nearly 50 shriekers turned the corner.
I think we alerted the whole city.
Run.
I spun on my heels and we all took off around the corner. More shriekers were at the far end of the street.
Damn it!
Which way?
Through them!
Move!
There's too many.
Through here!
We went down an alley that split the street.
Mia, we're heading the wrong way.
We can take a shortcut over here.
Down Perry?
Yeah.
We got more on our left.
They were climbing the fences and falling into the alley.
Move.
Mia, we need to lose them.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Let's split up.
Split up? I looked back to see the alley filled with shriekers.
Ambridge, this way.
Jay, over here.
I didn't want to split up, but I didn't have a choice. Kylie grabbed my arm and pulled me through an open gate. She picked up a brick from the garden and in one fluid motion tossed it through a window.
Go!
We jumped through the window into a messy house. We ran to the front door. We were back on the street, running for our lives. Do you know where we're going?
Yes, Jay, keep up.
I am! We made turn after turn through yards and homes and into a small park. After jumping multiple gates and fences, we were able to lose the majority of the creatures behind us. There were still 3 that followed closely.
We need to take care of those before they alert others.
How?
Up here.
At the end of the park was a jungle gym. Mushrooms and alien vegetation covered it, but we ran up the steps anyways. Kylie drew her bow and fired. Over there!
I thought there were 3.
By the swings! You missed!
Move aside.
Nice.
We need to go before more catch up.
think they're sending reinforcements?
Possibly.
Kylie knows to meet us here, right?
She knows where we parked the bikes.
Sure do.
Any followers?
No. Managed to lose a bunch running through homes.
Jay, you alright?
I am. Now.
Good. Can we go?
We may want to wait a moment before we take off. Can't afford to attract any thrashers.
Okay then.
Ambridge walked over to a log and sat. We were in a small wooded area near a large lake. Why did you park the bike so close to downtown?
Because we're trying to get to you in time.
In time for what?
In time to save you from those fucking idiots.
We thought you died.
Why?
What do you mean, why? We saw the preacher and his followers get blown to shit.
I wasn't with them.
Obviously.
But you were on the bus, right?
Yeah, until they threw me off.
Was that part of your plan?
No, they found out I didn't care about talking to the aliens.
So then you went back to my house?
There were too many thrashers and shriekers around. I wanted to go to Edgewater, but my map was in the other backpack.
What's in Edgewater?
People in the zone said there were a lot of military vehicles there.
I told you, Jay. You're not going to find a working vehicle around here. There are too many thrashers stalking about.
I thought Edgewater might be different, because it wasn't so close to the downtown area.
It's closer than you think.
Why didn't you ask me for help?
Because I don't need your help.
Mia showed me a town north of the zone
That had nothing. That's why you came back empty-handed.
That's not why. We went to get water. I planned on going back.
Did you? Because you told me you wanted to stay in the zone.
I would have gone back to help you.
I can do it on my own. I made it here.
Yeah, and almost died in the process.
I was fine until you guys showed up.
Really?
I was. I planned on waiting till morning and heading back out to try cars.
Try cars?
What happened to your hand?
I cut it on glass. I'm fine, though.
I think we're good. We could take the bikes and head north. Do a loop in case any thrashers show.
Sounds good to me.
I'm not going.
What?
I don't want to go back to the zone. I want to get to California.
Jay.
No. You can stay, but I'm fine. I'll start looking tomorrow.
Jay, Ambridge will help you, and so will I.
I don't need your help.
If this is just some way to prove yourself...
I don't have to prove anything. I made it out here on my own. I can find a way out. Even if I don't get to Edgewater, we're far enough from the downtown area now.
But not out of trouble.
Don't stay here, Jay.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry I changed my mind. I'm sorry we didn't talk more. I'm sorry I didn't help you out. Really. I guess I thought maybe you'd reconsider.
I'm still going.
I know that. But we all came out here because we were worried about you. I know you don't need our help, but just think about it.
Jay, Ambridge is right. Look, I know where we can find you a vehicle. Most are in good condition. While the thrashers may have gotten to them, Hudson in the zone can get one up and running for you. He owes me a favor. We could tow it to the zone, or hell, he may even go to the town with us. It's much better and much safer than the city, trust me. We can get you a vehicle by tomorrow. Have it up and running the next day.
Really?
Yeah.
Come back with us, Jay.
Fine. 2 days. I don't want to stay any longer than that.
That's fine, man.
I hung my head a moment, thinking. Obviously they cared. They wouldn't have come out here if they didn't. And I probably would have better luck getting a car if Mia knew someone who could fix them.
Jay?
Okay, let's go.
End of All Hope. Written by Robert M. Lamb. Edited by Issa Yazdazadeh. Starring Hope Ennis as Ava, Nick Engelhard as Mark, Adam Jetmore as Jay, Jack Austin as Ambridge, Ariel Hack as Mia, Gina Coyle as Kylie, Chris Datoli as Teddy, Jodie Swenson as Stephanie, Catabel as Madison, Gareth Thomas as Sammy, Crystal Hall as Lane, Michael Moman as Roger, and Ian Feller as Hudson. Co-starring Justin Alderson, Brian Messick, Sylvester Jeku, Corey Pettit, Brett Wilkins, Amber Simpson, Nora Darling, and Robert M. Lamb. Music provided by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com, Eldritch T'Challa of Nemesis Black at ReverbNation.com/NemesisBlack, and Amberlynn Nicole at YouTube.com/Amberlynn Nicole. If you enjoy this podcast, don't forget to rate and review. Visit www.sevenlamb.com for other audio dramas such as this one. This has been a Seven Lamb production.